thought I'd show you a bit of the process for putting together a design for some merch for my duo Hildaland. I started out with some sketches, getting the ideas out of my head onto the page, drew them out in pen and then took them onto the computer to play around in Photoshop, decide what should go where and make a layout that I was happy with. Then printed it and decided what was going to be cut away on the liner block and what was going to be left. And the next thing was to print it backwards and then trace it onto the liner block. And then it's just the carving, which takes quite some time. Then once I'm happy with the design and everything, I ink it up and try some prints. There's a lot of what we call chatter in the first print, and so I want to take some of that away, so I go back into the block and dig away again to take some more of that out. Ink it up again and have another go at some test prints. I repeat this process a few more times until I'm happy with the amount of chatter, those extra little lines. I tried adding some paper around to kind of stop it, but in the end I didn't feel like I needed that. Once I have a print I'm happy with, I will photograph that, take it to the computer again and then print on film, and meanwhile then I will prepare the screens. So this is pouring on the photosensitive emulsion, and once that's dry I expose it under UV light. And then it's time to press. Try out a few test prints first, and then I move on to tea towels, which is the first thing I did. I was really pleased with those. Once I was happy with tea towels, I changed ink colour and tried out some tote bags. I'm using the film to kind of align things and some spray glue to make sure it sits in the right place, and then I'm mixing up my own purple. This is a really simple home printing setup I created myself. Just bought some wood and these fancy little hinges that are especially for screen printing, and put it together a couple of years ago. And then I moved on to t-shirts. I'm using the film on the t-shirt just to figure out where it should be, hold it up against my body and use it to kind of align, and then it's print, print, print. Then the final step is ironing to set the ink, just a heat set, and we'll have these ready to go and for sale at our Hildaland shows soon.